Oh man. Well, guess we gotta address this now, huh? Well, as you can see, rear bumper reinforcement looks kind of snasty. In fact, right there, that's the snastiest of it. Here is what's left of the bracket. This goes into the unibody. I had to go order them. They should be in sometime today, in fact. So, the difficult part is over with, getting those. I was unable to get a decent price on a bumper reinforcement. My plan is to remove all this junk, clean this bottom lip up, because this bottom lip has the worst of the damage. All this is getting wire wheeled out. There'll be no more rust in there. All this is just surface rust. The only actual real rust through is here and around this mounting hole. Well, that don't look good. That don't look good. And that don't look good. Now, you're saying, oh, you can just patch that and patch that and patch it. There's a point at which you have to stop. Alright? I was fine with just repairing this portion right here. But, when this popped out, that popped out, and that popped out during wire wheeling, you got to ask yourself, is this worth all the extra work? I'm trying to do this on the cheap, but you know what? There are times you just have to call it. And right now, I'm calling that crap. So, sadly, that's probably going to be the end of this video. But, well, this portion of the video, let's put it that way. I still have the brackets coming in. I have to try and source a decent price for the reinforcement. Going to the junkyard is not an option on these. Reason being is what I find in the junkyard would be in the same condition. I need a replacement, a new replacement. Update. It's a, let's see, I think what, 4 or 5 days since the beginning part of the video. Searching around for this bumper reinforcement for the rear of our 97. Sadly, nobody has them. Everyone is out of stock. Now everybody says, well, just go to the junkyard. Well, you know what? I'm going to end up with the same problem because I'm getting something from 1997. So, we're just going to make do what we got. We're going to put a patch up here, patch here, oh, patch here, and here, and give them a coat of galvanizing. And well, you know, we're going to do something with this lip down here. And new mount down here. So, when you come along with us, I have some heavy sheet metal. I believe this is 18 gauge. This is closer to, I think, what, 14? I'm guessing. But this should suffice for what we got to do here. So, let me go put you guys over on your stand. Ta-da! And let's get to it. Alright, have them up here hanging. I just sprayed some rust inhibitor on it, mainly the backside. I'm showing you this side because this is where the light's at. If I show you the other way, you're just going to get this black line with light shining through. So, let that dry a little bit and we'll throw a coat of rust inhibitor paint on. And hopefully we can get him installed today. Now what I did was here, is I welded a plate on. All I need to do is drill a hole in there, which when it comes time for lining up, I'll mark that and drill a hole. I can actually mark it from the back side and we will have a decent hole. So, before I forget, bumper brackets did come in. They're actually installed. When we get done painting this guy and ready to install him, I'll show you the brackets. So, be back in a few. Alright, decided to take advantage of the nice weather out here. Threw a coat of cold galvanizing on it. Threw some paint on it, but they're baking the sun. Alright, here we are, in the back of the 97. As you can see, we got our new bumper brackets in. What we had to do, let's take a peek up underneath. We had to grind off the old hardware. We got some spray galvanizing here, new hardware installed with anti-seize. Right now, I got these tight sides. I'm gonna loosen them up because we need to adjust this with the bumper cover on. Cobwebs. Ugh. First things we need to do, we need to install some of our old hardware. The only hardware I was able to salvage. Be U-nuts. We'll be reinstalling these with anti-seize. These are pretty solid yet, so I have no qualms about reusing them. We're going to install the top ones. We will be installing the top ones here, and then putting the bumper on, the bumper reinforcement bar on, and then installing other hardware down below there, plus drilling the hole we need on here. So I'm going to put you guys away for now so I can get some of this done, and I'll bring you back when we got something. Alright, we are back. We are now all bolted on. You can see the fresh hardware there. It's fresh Jeep hardware with anti-seize. The bumper brackets are loose because we will need to adjust this once the cover is on. So we're going to get our cover, we're going to slide it on. We need to engage the two keepers on each side. There are two screws, one here and one over on the other side, that fasten the bumper cover directly to the Jeep. You see these slots? These slots need to line up with the slots in the cover, because the mat that goes here clips down through and attaches the bumper cover to the reinforcing bar. There's also a screw there that attaches to also. So I cannot do this one-handed, so we're putting you back down again, and we'll bring you back when we got something. Okay, there we go. All slid in. As you notice, the wheel well trim still needs to be pinned back in. We get fresh fasteners for that. Got to put the bolts back in there. As you see, cover and the reinforcement line up. Got the screw started. So let's finish bolting him in and get our tread on here. I have to go find it. I don't know where did I go with it. I'll find it. There we go. Sill plates back on. Bumper cover screwed down. Screwed in. Sides are slid back in where they belong. Almost done. Well, what is there to do yet? I tightened up the brackets. Plastic hardware. And I gotta go run to the auto parts store and go get some. 4 of each. Fun. See you in a little bit. Alright, there we go. We are done now. Everything is pinned up where it's supposed to be. Everything is perfect. I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by, tooling around on the rear bumper with us on this episode of This Old Heep. If you liked the video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button, ring that bell, and get notified every time we post new content. So, for the new acquisition, Everyday Off-Road, I'm Mike. We'll catch you guys later. Next time on This Old Heep, dealing with some nasty headlights. When your headlights don't want to stay where they're supposed to.